Once again, I would like to present you with a specific construction, small clauses, namely small clauses in Serbian language. At the beginning, I must point out that I'm very happy that this year in this school, I attended Professor Dendiken's lectures on the secondary predicate, which is directly related to this topic. Also, I'm at the very beginning of my research, so for now, I have more questions than answers. But today, I will try to answer at least 3 questions. What is my topic? Why did I choose it? And how I plan to conduct the research. So let's start with an illustration. What kind of constructions small clauses are? It is usually said that small clauses are subject-predicate structures that lack tense. It is also said that even though they are not sentences, if they are included in simple sentence, they turn that simple sentence into a complex one. Let's assume for the beginning that these sentences could be candidates for small clauses in English. We considered the guard intelligent. We saw the guard leave. It made him tired. I believe her intelligent. He seems sick. Let's take one sentence. In this representation, we can see that our small clause consists of subject, the guard, and predicate intelligent. In languages where agreement is more visible, such as Serbian, we can see that there is an agreement between these 2 parts, as well as between the subject and the predicate in regular sentences. Here is an example. Serbian example, we consider guard singular masculine, intelligent singular masculine. I'll skip one part and maybe come back later if I have time. Let's say that I started this research with the aim of examining which grammatical structures in the Serbian language belong here, what are their main characteristics, and based on that, to arrive at a typology of small clauses in the Serbian language with epistemic verbs like consider, absolutives, depictives, resultatives, etc. But it turns out that the research would make a lot more sense if it was constructive research, contrastive research. This is what part of my corpus looks like. I have 5 languages, Serbian, Russian, English, French, and German. First, each one functions as a source language. I took those sentences that syntacticians consider small clauses in those languages. And then the sentences from that language are translated into other 4 languages. I only ask for the translators for the best, most adequate translation. And as I'm running out of time, let's see some interesting examples. Here is an example. She keeps quiet, being afraid, but starting point is actually Serbian language. She, be quiet, afraid, adjective singular feminine. But the Russian example, let's say the Russian equivalent, is in form of prepositional phrase in fear. In English, we have that being afraid that I also mentioned. Let's say the next example. This tea stays list when cold. Again, starting point is Russian. Cold, singular masculine, tea, singular masculine. Serbian example is the same. English and French example have that construction with when, and German is like Serbian and Russian. For some examples, I got a match. For example, I'm hoping to catch a crocodile alive. In all 5 examples, we have adjectives. So we could see that cross-linguistically there are some different types of small clauses, but there are also some similarities. This now brings me from the descriptive approach at the beginning through the contrastive approach to the typological approach. By the way, it means that I should have also asked for just not just for the best or most appropriate translation, but also for the judgment whether the translation with the small clause is possible, grammatical, correct, acceptable, etc. I'm sure I'll have to use all these approaches to some extent, but I hope this research doesn't end up being a chaotic mixture of everything like it is now. Thank you.